If it was easy, there wouldn't be Walt Disney. If it was easy, there wouldn't be Steve Jobs. If it was easy, there wouldn't be JK Rowling. If it was easy, there wouldn't be Abdul Kalam. But I do not want to say that if it is not easy, you cannot survive. Let me reframe this to make sure I have people with the right mindset watching this. Survival is the easiest thing in the world. Survival is the minimum you can do. I must mention here, you're meant to thrive. Every one of us are born with superpowers. Having a superpower in real life doesn't mean that you have to put on a cape. Dilemma is, very few of us truly identify and develop the superpowers. The first step is to find your spark, your one thing. What's that something you truly love to do? It could be singing, it could be playing, it could be writing, acting, teaching, or helping people. That one thing is your hidden superpower. Your one thing. Only you can find what's yours, and rest assured you do not need a cape. Walt Disney's superpower was his imagination for the cartoon characters. JK Rowling's superpower was writing. Steve Jobs' superpower was programming. Sit, think, imagine, give it some time and figure out what's yours. Our education system doesn't teach us how to find our superpowers. School system was designed to help us find jobs. So technically, it's your sole responsibility to find your one thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger says, you need to have a clear vision in your mind where you want to go. Without the vision, it's like you're flying a plane without the set destination. You'll end up going nowhere or somewhere you never wanted to go. So develop that vision where you want to be in the next 2, 3, 5, or 10 years. The second step is to work on developing your superpowers. You'll have to find out how you're going to do it. From the brain science, now we know that it takes about 10,000 hours to master any discipline. You can learn anything within few hours of practice, but to master something, in other words, to thrive, you need a practice of 10,000 hours. It means if you work on developing that skill for 8 hours a day without failing, it will take you about 3.5 years to master it. Do you understand now why it's not so easy to thrive? I did not want to scare you, but there is no other way if you have to thrive. Until or unless you are lucky enough to find a gold mine in your backyard. The only way is to show up every day for the practice, for your classes, for your training, whatever it is you want to do. How many of us are willing to show up for 10,000 hours? If I talk about Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, or Abdul Kalam again, they thrived because they went way beyond 10,000 hours. They all started small, like normal people. They were like you and me. There is no structural difference between my brain, your brain, or Steve Jobs' brain. We all are wired the same way. So here's the good news. If Steve Jobs could do it, so you can. Let me remind you, it's okay if you fail. It's okay if things do not go your way. It's okay if it's difficult. Just keep in mind, if something doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger. So if you're failing, things are not going your way, you're finding it difficult, you are on the right path.